Good morning, my name is Stephen Carrion at Sylvester, 7th grade. We're at Sylvester right now, so this is my project. Cars versus wind. You may see it in big bold letters. Now, before I start my speech, which I'm already doing a speech, but before I start my speech, I like to thank some people, which would be my parents, who helped me a lot through the project. I did the board and my speech myself, but they helped me throughout. They helped me get my materials, which would never happen if I didn't get my materials. Second, I would like to thank Ms. Schultz. She's a science teacher. She's not here today, but she helped us with basically everything. She controlled the science fair thing. Third, I would like to thank Mr. E, which he helped us let us print in this class in case we forgot something to print or some people don't have printers. Fourth, I would like to thank Ms. Zoya, who she's calling right now, and what made this right now possible. Otherwise, it would never happen, and we could chop off originals. Stop. Before, the purpose was, I wanted to know about cars to modern cars. Just what I wanted to know. Box cars used to be the name is box cars, so boxed. So I wanted to know why they turned to modern cars, so sleek and smooth. And before we started this hypothesis, we want to show you on some things a bit. For our just these shapes. This would be the fan and Newton's spring balance. This was called. We'll be going more about that later. First, we want to focus on these shapes: the rectangular shape, the cuboid shape, and the low resistance shape. I thought the rectangular shape will have more resistance to the wind, and I thought the low resistance shape will have least resistance, which means, if you don't know, the rectangular will be stay put more and able to resist the wind, or the low resistance shape will be going away, kind of like in the wind, just pushes things away. No, things must stay put, like trees during the wind. And now for my variables. So my manipulated variable was the shape of the object plus these guys. And my responding variable would be the wind resistance shape, the wind resistance on the object. The control variable would be the smoothness of the table, and basically smoothness of the table, and basically it. Now, just before I started my TSA procedure, I want to tell you a bit of my background research. I may not have a lot of facts, but here you go. So first, I figured out a vehicle is an object that carries an object. And an automobile is an object that carries a person. They're two very different things. Remember that. So, you don't have to remember since it's not useful at all, this project, but just remember that for knowledge. In case someone asks you, what's up, where you going on here? And then, let's see, aerodynamics. Aerodynamics is kind of what means possible. It's the results of things flying through the air. These are not flying through the air, but standing on it, the fellows in the air. So, aerodynamics is hardest. And streamlining. Streamlining is the thing I found out why modern cars are sleek and smooth. They're streamlined, which means they have more road resistance, which means they go faster through wind than box cars. And not only cars have that, but animals too, like beavers and stuff like that. There's three types of wind resistance. There's air resistance, wind resistance, and water resistance. Right now we'll be talking about wind resistance. So let's see. Now for materials and procedure. First, you want to get 4 polyfoams, which are these, but they've been cut out. So, and they ordered. So these be white, but they're yellow now. So I don't know why. So you want to get 4 polyfoams. And then second, you want to get a paper knife, which is basically a knife, but will easily be cut through foam. And third, you want to get a board, so it's placed underneath so you don't cut the table. And fifth, you want to get a fan, which is an industrial fan, which will look like this, big enough so you can get it. And it's just balance. Some of you may not have heard of this big balance, but it measures newtons. Myself, I never figured it out before. Never learned before until now. So you want to get at least 2 of these. because you want to get a clip from the other one, which is for use on one of the dispute balance. We'll get more on that procedure, which we'll be starting right now. First, you want to get a paper knife and cut out the polyforms. Second, you want to plug in an industrial fan, because that will work. And third, you don't want to turn on the industrial fan yet. You just want to set up the dispute balances. So you might see that the dispute balance have two clips right here, right? Well, they come with one clip, so that's why I asked you get two dispute balances. You take one clip from one, the other one, and you put in the first one, and they will go. Then you want to get this one of the clips onto the fan. Make sure you don't hurt yourself or anything. And you want to put the other one. You have to stick inside the keyboard rectangle or levels shape, whatever one you want to try out first. So you want to stick those into it first, and then you want to turn on the fan. Be notified. You sure you want to hold in the dispute balance while you're doing the experiment, because gotta get more results that way. Because if you just don't hold it, then you just get no results and no moves. But if you hold it, you will see. Also, to remember to reset the dispute balance. You have to put a 0, because it doesn't come as 0 right automatically. You have to manually set it at 0. Now, let's see. I did this. Okay. Now for my conclusion, I guess. No, this is yeah. So from the data, you may not see. I changed it in the PDF file I will send you soon. I didn't change it here. So ranks are like this. Lower rank 1 is like lowest wind speed, and rank 3 is highest wind speed. Part 1, 2, 3, those are tribes. Just make sure you know that. So these numbers are newtons. You may not see it. And LWS, I don't know why I put W, but it stands for low resistance shape. So over here, these are the numbers. They're kind of random, you may see. But if you search here and here, you may find out that the cuboid had the least wind resistance. Or to conclusion, the cuboid had the least wind resistance, while the low resistance shape actually had the more wind resistance, which is surprising. Maybe I don't know what I call low resistance shape. Why use like low water resistance? Probably. But yeah, and the rectangular, you said, I said it was the first one. It was the process. It would be in the first, more resistance, but instead it came out in the middle, close enough. So some of the errors I did was, like for example, holding the dispute balance and doing those all the things explained in the procedure. That was not part of the original experiment. Instead, the original experiment was to dig a hole inside the table and then put a nail there, and then put the dispute balance there while holding onto the cube. But my dad didn't want to cut a hole, so we had to resort to another way, which is the way we see now. And that's my experiment.